welcome back to my channel. It's Andrea, and today I have a new like project intro collab kind of series. And why does it feel like I have a cat hair on my face? Probably because I do. So over on Instagram, Elise from Panda Replay, Adasia from Hanner Girl 23, and Nisha from Nisha's Low Buy created a project called Pan That Sign to get more use out of your single collection. The goal is, I mean, you can set whatever goal you want, but the goal isn't really to hit pan in your eyeshadows. It's just to like actually use some of your eyeshadows that maybe you're not using. So they created a color story, like a 4-color color story for each of the signs, and you take it and you build your own palette with it. Now I'm only doing quads, but other people are doing up to like filling up one of those 24 pan palettes, so, and everything in between. I decided I want to do this project, and I convinced Lisa to join in as well because she is the other person I know who has an insane singles collection, and neither one of our singles collections gets the use that they should. So we decided we were going to do like a collab within this project where at the end of the month, each month, we're going to post a video showing the color story that Elise, Adasia, and Nisha curated for that astrology sign. And then we're going to like show our palettes and swatch them and show the looks we've created. I'm going to do a look on camera. Lisa, depending on the color story and how comfortable she feels with it, may or may not. But yeah, I thought it would be a fun way to use some more of my singles without the pressure of like trying to use them a certain number of times or trying to hit pan, which, I mean, I have so many eyeshadows going on and so many projects that trying to add even 4 more eyeshadows to that would just be ridiculous. So really my goal with this project was to create at least one look using all 4 shades, because I'm just doing the quads. I'm trying to get as close to the colors as the 3 ladies picked, and just trying to use all 4 of those in a look. Like I can bring in other shades if I need to complement, but I'm just focusing on those 4. And then any other use I get on those shadows in the month is just a bonus. I did 2 other looks earlier in the month that I'll post up pictures, and then this will be my like 3rd and probably the last look that I do with these shadows. But if I do end up using them anymore, I will insert pictures, but I don't think I will end up doing that. But before I get started on the eye look, I have my little quad right here with the 4 colors, and then I'm going to, here, I'll hold the shadows over here, and like over here I'll put up the picture of the color story. But I mean, this is the color story. This is as close as I could get. So I have this, oh my gosh, by the way, this is like a little Ofra palette. It sucks, the magnet sucks. Like these shadows are always slipping out. So I have Forbidden, come on Andrea, get it together. I have Forbidden from Colored Rain. I'll just do some quick swatches on the back of my hand. There's Forbidden. Then I have the Shallows from Sydney Grace. This is a beautiful, bright, like grass green, but it's got a little bit of gold reflect in it. You can see the reflect when I go like that. There's that. And then for the yellow shade, I chose this matte from ColourPop in the shade Sweet Spot. And then finally for like the silvery gray shades, I don't really have, that's actually one section in my singles collection that's kind of lacking, but those aren't really colors I gravitate towards. So I decided to pick this silver glitter from Copacetic Cosmetics in the shade Yang. This is a terrible swatch, but I mean, it's a silver glitter. It's very reflective, very pretty. So I'm going to like my goal is using them in a look, but I obviously have to think a little because I don't want to do the same look that I've already done the previous 2 times. So I have to think about this for a minute. So I'm going to go wash, I'm going to wash off these swatches. I'm going to wash off my fingers, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to put these colors on my face and see what I can come up with. Okay, let's see. I think I have like kind of an idea of what I want to do, but best of intentions, right? So I think we're just gonna dive right in. I'm afraid to hold this up because of this magnet. It sucks so much. I'm gonna take the Shallows from Sydney Grace and I'm gonna pop that all over my lid. I am doing this a little bit backwards. This is not how I usually do eyeshadow, but God, I hate this palette. And it sucks because I don't really have any extra eyeshadow palettes to put this stuff in. Like, this is pretty much my last available space. Okay. And I haven't wet this brush. I don't think I've tried this without wetting the brush yet. So I'm going to see, what it does without wetting it first, how much fallout there is. But this shade is so beautiful. It's so pretty. I can't remember if this is a shade that I actually picked out or if this is a shade that came in my mystery bag for Christmas in July, because I did shockingly get the colorful mystery bag. Oh my God. That looks so good just like that. Like, and I'm not like a one and done eyeshadow type of person, but that looks real pretty. You might also notice I don't have my Christmas tree up anymore. I mean, I'm actually staring right at it because I just moved it off of that table into the corner, but it's not in the shot anymore. I still have to take down my Christmas tree in my dining room, but I'm lazy and I don't want to do it by myself, so I just haven't done it. I'm not trying to get it really up in my crease because I have the idea of what I want to do, and who knows if this will turn out or not, but I'm going to have like this green, and then I'm going to like blend the yellow in my transition area, and then do like kind of graphic liner-ish with the glitter. Like, I have to figure out how to do it though, since I do have the hooded eyes. Like, I want to make sure you can see it and it doesn't disappear, so I'm gonna have to probably like put it up here, but I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the lower lash line as well. I just have like really wrinkly eyes. Like, I can never get it really to connect in that corner because there's like this really deep wrinkle right there that it just refuses to evenly connect no matter what I do, and it's really super annoying. That's pretty good. Okie dokie. Next, I'm going to, let me see, what brush do I want to use? I'm going to use, this is an Essence. I guess I should have told you what I was using before this. Where did it even go? Whatever. That was like an Ulta brush that I got in a gift with purchase. This is the Essence Smoky Eyes brush. I'm trying to be better about saying what brushes I'm using, but it's not like a priority for me because when I watch videos, like, I don't really care what brushes people are using. So I just never remember to say what I'm using, and half of my brushes don't have names anyway, but I'm trying to be better about it. So I'm going to take the yellow and I'm just going to put it in my transition and crease. I have a couple of other palettes over here that I might take a color to like try to soften that yellow just a little bit, but we'll see. Oops. I mean, that's a pretty good yellow. So I guess while I'm doing this, I'll try to talk a little bit about the 3 creators of this project. So first there's, as I mentioned, Elise, and her IG name is Pan Do Replay. And she's actually created quite a few projects over on Instagram. I think I mentioned it a couple times on here, but I didn't like do a dedicated video on it or anything. But she created Project Penciled, where you try to use products from makeup brands that you're just not jiving with anymore for whatever reason. But she posts a lot of looks, and she's actually a social worker, and she posts a lot of like makeup stuff, but also a lot of like more social justice stuff as well, which is coming from a much different perspective than my own. So it's good to see that kind of stuff. Panner Girl 23, Adasia does these like series. She was doing flowers, and I think she did birds, and she did fishes, where she'll find a specific like flower or bird or whatever, and she'll create an eye look that's inspired by them, and they're all amazing. And then Nisha also does, what is she? I don't remember what she calls it. Hold on a minute. What do I want to do? I'm just going to take this Ace Beauté Nostalgia palette. I'm just taking this beach shade, and I'm just going to go over like the top of it, just to the edge, just to blend it a little bit. But she does like she curates her own palettes, and she does like a singles and scents or something, where she pairs it with a candle. And I think she and Adasia were they doing just like Disney villains or superheroes or something? But she creates amazing custom palettes, and in her stories she does the best rants. Like, she's hilarious. So I'm gonna leave all of their Instagram accounts linked down below, and you really should go give all of them, you should look all of them up, because they're very different, but they're all very entertaining. I don't really know if this did anything, but whatever. Okay. So I have 2 shadows left. I'm gonna take a smaller, let's see, I'm gonna take, this isn't it. What is this? This is the It Brushes for Ulta number 125, the Airbrush Smoky Liner. It's like a very pointed brush. I'm just gonna, because I don't think I really want eyeliner for this look, I'm just gonna take this Forbidden shade and just like smudge it, make like a faux wing on the outer corners, just to deepen this part up a little bit, since I'm not planning on putting on eyeliner really. And it looks a little, I'm gonna have to go over that a little bit. It got a little away from me, but we'll see. No, the trick is gonna be getting this eye to look the same. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm gonna go back into the shallows and just tidy up this monstrosity over here just a little bit. Maybe. I don't really know if that did anything. There. Well, they look a little more even, maybe. I don't know. That is as good as. Okay. That was just my sponge that fell on the floor. I was afraid it was some of the eyeshadows. So now oh my gosh, I am a mess. I'm gonna take some of my, I keep calling this glitter glue, but I don't know whose video I was watching. This isn't technically glitter glue because that's, I think, the Too Faced, like the actual name of the Too Faced stuff. This is glitter primer. I'm gonna take my NYX glitter primer and I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna use, this is the J5 brush from the Elf and J Kissa collab. It's like their angled brush. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna try to, like, as best I can, just keep it like in basically where my hood is so that you can still see the glitter when I put it on. So this is gonna take some intense concentration. A little bit more. Very quickly do the other eye. Then I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my hand and the brush and kind of smush it in a little bit. Whatever, my husband's taking a shower. You know what? It is what it is. We're just gonna deal with it. And load up my brush with glitter, and I might actually, well, we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Hopefully I actually apply, yeah, and it's falling everywhere, of course. I'm gonna take this big fluffy blending brush, that's all it says, blending. Just sweep it away. So I'm gonna try actually spritzing my brush as well, just to see if I can avoid some of that fallout. I was hoping for a little bit of a crisper line, but I'm really not mad at how this is turning out. I think, like I said, it's a little thicker than I would have preferred, but beggars can't be choosers. I hope this glitter glue hasn't dried down so much. Although I really am, it's kind of hard to tell. I am liking the color that the shallows and sweet spot blended together into, but that's not for this eye look. Okay. I am going, just for my inner corner, I have this little, I depotted it, it was in cardboard from an Ipsy bag, this little sample of a balm like eyeshadow slash highlighter in Kuakarabisha, I think that's what it is. So I'm gonna put that on my inner corner. And then I'm gonna do my eyeliner and that other thing, mascara, and choose a lipstick, and then I'll come back and we'll finish it up. Okay, so I did my mascara and my eyeliner. I just put this Ulta gel eyeliner in Peacock on the bottom, And this Tarte Sex Kitten in my waterline. I did not do liquid liner because I said I didn't want to. I think, like, I don't want a super bright lip with this. So I'm going to try this Too Faced Melted Matte in Hot Toddy from their Christmas set. I have not tried this before. I'm hoping that it'll go okay with this, but we'll see. It smells good, like Too Faced products usually do. I think that looks pretty good. Definitely my color. I do love a good like orangey brownie red. I don't know. This is the third look with my Capricorn palette for the Pan That Sign project. I think out of the three, this is my favorite one. It looks very pretty and sparkly, even though it's not quite symmetrical, but so I'm really interested to see what Lisa creates and what shades she put in her palette, because she posted a picture of the palette with swatches. Did she do swatches? I don't remember. But she didn't put any shade names. That little trickster is making us wait to see what shadows are in there. But like, these aren't colors that I probably would ever have put together on my own, but I think it looks pretty good. I like it. So that was the, I guess, intro. I mean, this isn't, there's not progress to be made in this project. It's basically just having fun putting together color stories and playing with your eyeshadows. But this is the first video in the Pan That Sign project collab within a project that Lisa and I are doing. And I think, is next month Aquarius? I'm a Libra. And I know my sister is born in June and she's a Gemini, and that's pretty much the extent of my zodiac knowledge. So I believe next month is Aquarius. I don't know, but I will see you at the end of next month. Well, hopefully I'll see you before the end of next month, but for this video series, I'll see you at the end of next month, where I'll do another look and show you another little quad, and we'll just have a good time. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're staying safe and sane and healthy, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye!